What's up, guys? Nova Joe here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the newest Mudrunner game called Expeditions. I've been a fan of the Mudrunner series since I first played it back in 2018, and my nephews love truck games and things like that, and they have enjoyed the Mudrunner and SnowRunner games in the past, and I wanted to do a few videos for them regarding this because they are chomping at the bit to play this game. And so, here we are with the newest Mudrunner iteration. This was not provided for me. I did buy it. So this isn't really going to be a review. It's just going to be some gameplay. Just trying to go over the mechanics, kind of teach my nephews how to play the game. And if you guys, my subscribers, want to sit back and watch and see if this game's up your alley, please feel free to. Don't worry, there will be more EDF content soon. But for right now, I want to do something special for my nephews. And that will be taking a look at Expeditions, the newest Mudrunner game. So, all right, here we go. All right, doesn't look like there's a little movie or anything, but we got this beater truck, and so far what I've seen is that these aren't real-life trucks. So these aren't like Chevys, Fords, Dodges, or anything like that. All right, here we go. Start the engine. Now, the controls are different from Mudrunner and SnowRunner from what I have played so far of it. So here we go. Start moving forward, R2. Oh, yeah, there we go. And for those of you who have never played a Mudrunner game, they're awesome. And the physics are just out of this world in regards to the comparison to reality. It's really, really cool what they have done with dirt and rocks and mud. Keep following the quest markers to progress. It's just a very realistic sim type game. Alright, nephews, pay attention to these little blurbs that pop up because they're going to help teach us how to play the game. Alright, that was holding in L1. That's holding in R1. So if you hold in R1, it lets you change it from automatic to low gear. You can put it in reverse or just put it in the center on automatic. And then press L2 and you can go in reverse. And here you can change the tire pressure, lower it down, get better grip, or raise it up. And just know that if you lower the tire pressure down to get better grip, it will burn through your gas more, but I don't think that's really anything you need to worry about. Because you can take extra gas with you. Alright, just trying to figure out all the controls here. Oh, there we go. Push up on the D-pad. And you can get inside the truck. Landon, I know you like driving from inside the truck. Okay, I'm just trying to get my bearings here. All right, here we go. Trying to get from marker to marker. And for those of you watching that are new to the series, the Mudrunner game and SnowRunner games have been ones where you're trying to haul different things to different places. This one's not like that. You're not hauling anywhere or hauling anything anywhere. You're trying to get to places to discover new discoveries and things like that. Okay, now we're going to be engaging all-wheel drive. So you hold in R1 and press circle, and that will engage all-wheel drive. That way that you guys can get across the mud and get across the muck a lot easier. There we go. I'm sorry, Landon, I can't keep driving from inside the cab. I've got to be outside. If you're completely stuck, you must engage the differential lock. This will help a lot. In order to do, you will have to shift to a lower gear. So what they're saying there is hold in R1. Then shift over, and you'll see here in just a second. You hold an R1, press to the left to where it says low, and then you can, like right there, it's telling you to hold an R1, press left to go to low gear, then hit square, and you'll turn on differential lock. That'll help you if you get really stuck. Look at that mud to form as you're going through it. Trees, or branches to go over. The water physics are awesome. It's just fun. These are just relaxing chill games. It's almost like a puzzle for those of you who've never played before. You're trying to figure out what to do and how to get there, and you got all kinds of gear at your disposal. All right, stage completed. Trade. This is where you can pick up some goods. If you find these places on the map and you run into them, you can get some gear from them. On the left is your vehicle inventory. The right is your resource area. Select the quest item, add it to the vehicle's inventory, and close the menu. So for this one, for this part, guys, all you want to do is select the quest item at the top. And when you do, it'll put it right into your truck. And normally when you do this, you can also get gas and repair points and things like that, but not this time, since it's kind of teaching us how to play. There we go. Once we get through this tutorial part here, it becomes you're kind of left to your own devices to do things as you see fit, and it's a lot of fun. Adjusting the pressure depending on the type of terrain. Reducing it will significantly improve traction, but at the cost of higher fuel consumption. And that's where you lower the air pressure or increase the air pressure in your tires, guys. You do that. If you need better grip, lower the tire pressure. It's going to burn more gas, but you'll have better grip on surfaces. And then you can just put it back to normal pressure when you don't need all that grip, and you'll get your gas mileage back. There we go. Slowly trudging through. All right. Refueling. Now, guys, what you do here is you will hold in L1 to put gas. Like if you're running low on gas, hold in L1 on your controller. Well, L on your old switch controller, and push over to the gas. And then press whatever button is X on you. I think it'd be B, so press the B button, and you'll take gas that you have in a gas can on your truck, and you'll refill your gas tank with it. Sorry guys, I'm speaking from the PlayStation controls. I forgot you guys are going to be playing on the Switch. So just, you know what I mean. When I say L1, that means the L button on the left, the top left corner. When I say R1, that means the button in the top right corner. All right, what's next? What we got here? So this is where we're going to be dropping off the delivery. I know it seems kind of boring here at first, but this is obviously, guys, and those of you who have played video games for decades on end, it's a tutorial. You all know that. So tutorials aren't really tons of fun, but they are very informative, and so we're going to get through this tutorial here, and we're going to have a blast. Okay, we got 3 places open so far here in the United, well, actually 2 places in the United States, and the Carpathians, I have to look that up. I've heard of the Carpathian Mountains. I'm guessing that's where we're going to get to go. Alright, so this is where you pick your missions. Expeditions are the main missions. Progress through the game and earn various rewards by completing them. So we got to go up here and pick the first expedition. Your first assignment, you have to go to the mountains and install a radio module that will improve the signal quality of the base. But be careful, the road is not easy, and it requires us to take a jack screw and a sideboard device. And the jack screw is what you use to right your vehicle when it flips over. All right, there we go. Takes me a minute. I'm doing the voiceover here after I've already done the gameplay. So I was kind of fiddling around here trying to figure out what I was supposed to do on some of this, but we're getting there. I might cut some of this out for time purposes. There we go. Look at that beautiful truck. I don't know what I'm doing there. Basically, you can set up 4 trucks up there, and set them up how you want. And then you can select them by using the R and L buttons and just basically set up 4 different trucks for 4 different situations, and away you go. So here you go. When you go to take off, you go to the store and you pick the things you need. Now we need a jack screw, and we needed sideboard space, which, as you can see on the left, there's 4 squares for your sideboard. And basically what it's telling you is leave an open square. You're going to need at least an open square to put something in it. But I'm going to put some extra gas out there and maybe some spare parts, just in case I damage this beast. And here's some more stuff that I have never used yet, but we'll figure it out as time goes on. All right. Figure out the controls. Figure out what I'm supposed to do. Keep going back and forth. Oh, there's deploy. So on your all screen, I guess it'd be Y to deploy. Yeah, I'm still getting my bearings with the map here. So as you can see, it's kind of like Mudrunner and SnowRunner, where the map is not open completely when you first start. You have a lot of black area you have to explore, which I think is cool. It's good for discovery. Just run out there and go looking. All right, take the parking brake off, and away we go. In expeditions, you'll need to navigate the terrain. Use the mini-map for this. All right, now what I tried to do here, guys, as you're going to watch, is I'm trying to get to that little spot on the mini map that says beautiful view. I don't know what you're supposed to do there, but I'm trying to get to it. I'm trying to figure out how to get to it. And so plus it gives me a good opportunity just to take this truck and drive it over the terrain, try to get a feel for it. There it is, and I'm trying to go to the left over here. All right, the beautiful view is supposed to be right there. It's just a bunch of trailers, some picnic tables, but it's a beautiful view. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there to unlock that, but yeah, it is what it is. All right, let's back up. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing right now. All right, there we go. I just, oh my goodness, it's just so cool how much detail that they have put into the physics of this. Such a cool game, such a cool game. And I have a strong suspicion that there will be hundreds of hours of gameplay for this. They've already put out the first DLC pack for $30. And I hate that. I hate when they do that, when they cut content from a game. But whatever, there still should be plenty of content in this game if you don't want to buy the DLC packs. I think it said it comes with 15 vehicles, but there are more that can be bought with downloadable content. And you do unlock vehicles as you go through this. I guess you unlock the 15 that there are. But, oh man, I'm digging deep here. I'm stuck on that tire. All right, let's go. Boys, I don't know if you all have an account, speaking of my nephews here, but if you do, leave some comments on the video what you think. Uh-oh, we're down in the water. Okay, you got to use the echo sounder to determine the depth of the water. And the echo sounder, you push left on the D-pad, and you push down right there for echo sounder, and you press X. And what that does is it shows you the depth of the water. And if any of those arrows are red, that means it's really deep in that spot. So where I'm at is not super deep. Oh, yeah, this is where I didn't realize what I had done. I am not in all-wheel drive right here. I'm still in just rear-wheel drive, and I'm trying to figure out why won't this go? I've got differential lock on. I have put it in low gear, and I still just can't go. Well, you'll see here in a minute that Uncle Joe wakes up and realizes, oh crud, I didn't put all-wheel drive on. But as you can see here, I'm just kind of stuck trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. It was about this time I realized that only my back wheels were turning, and I'm going, something doesn't feel right here. My back wheels are only turning. I thought I was in all-wheel drive. No, I'm not in all-wheel drive. 10 minutes later. What's going on? Oh yeah, I'm trying to use a winch. There's nothing to winch to. By the way, guys, you can press on your controller, it'll be X to shoot out your winch without having to go into any menus. For me, it's the triangle button on the PlayStation. And if you have a tree or a stump or something that you can attach the winch to, you can do that and pull yourself out. But as you can see here, I have no winch spots. Uncle Joe's not thinking too clear here. Come on, Uncle Joe, wake up. Oh, there we go, all-wheel drive. Oh, look at that, we're moving again, look at that. Don't make fun of me, boys. Uncle Joe's trying to learn the controls here. There we go, all-wheel drive and low gear with differential lock on. Now we're trucking. Now we're getting through this. Perfect. We'll have to get a snorkel on this truck soon, so we don't. Oh yeah, got to pick up the radio station, so we can mount it. There we go. Let's put into the sideboard. Let's keep going. But yeah, I'm gonna have to put a snorkel on this truck so I can get through that deeper water, and not choke out the engine. There we go. Explore the nearby mountain using the drone. So yeah, boys, there's a drone. You just push left on the D-pad, go over to the drone, and you're going to use the, I think it's ZL and ZR for your all's control, to raise and lower the drone so that you can scout out the area and see if you can find a path that looks best to drive your vehicle through. So here we are. I'm scoping out, visit the top of the mountain with the drone. I'm looking around at everything, just checking out the map, which is a really cool new feature. We never had drones in the past. All right, here we go. Actually, what I was supposed to have done, I was supposed to take the drone to the top of the mountain, but I missed that little blurb in the top right corner. So Uncle Joe's going to have some fun mountain climbing here, but don't worry, I'll figure it out in a minute. So just enjoy watching Uncle Joe climb this mountain unnecessarily. Hey, I've taken differential lock off. Now we can move a little bit more free. All right, truck's just a cruising. Uh-oh, let's see if we can get over this slightly. Oh, good gravy. Yeah, there you go. All-wheel drive is doing its job. I want to lose that cargo in the back. Don't worry, you can't. It just flops around just for looks. Okay, so I come here and I'm still like, what did I do wrong? Don't do what Uncle Joe did here. Uncle Joe didn't read the instructions up here in the top right corner where it says visit the top of the mountain with a drone. I'm trying to figure it out. If I would have just gone forward a little bit and dropped down. Oh, I did do it. There we go. Now it says find a path to climb up the mountain. All right, so I've got to go that way. And no Landon, no Aaron, no Aidan. I'm not going to drive off the cliff. Well, I might, but I'm going to do my best not to. But I'm not doing it on purpose. There we go. Use the winch to get your vehicle out of trouble. Attach it to natural elements or your own anchors. Yeah, you all can take anchors with you. If you don't have like a tree or something to put it on, you can attach anchor points into the ground just like in real life. and use them to, whoa, crud, and use them to winch yourself out of spots. Oh boy. There we go. There we go. I thought I was going to be wedged there for a second. There we go. Don't laugh at my driving. Come on, girl. Get up there. Boom. Bounce that bad boy. Install the radio station. So go to devices. You can find a winch. Okay, well, I don't really need it right now. I'm not stuck. I guess I need to go forward a little bit. Attach to that tree. I guess that's, there we go. That's what they were wanting. And then just hold in X on your AUX controller, the triangle on mine, and it will, the winch will pull you forward. Just hold it in and it will keep pulling. And what I'm doing there is I just move the camera around with the right stick and press triangle or X, and it will find the nearest object within the area that you're looking with your right stick. All right, time to install the radio station. Deliver. There we go. Radio station is now installed. Look around using binoculars. So that's another feature that you have that lets you look at the terrain. Binoculars are a great way to explore the map and find useful places or convenient paths for the vehicle to pass. Look at the marked area on the map and then scout it. Oh, there it is, right over there. That's where they want us to look with our binoculars. And I actually mark it just so I can see the direction. And you mark it by putting add a destination point. So on mine it's square, for you guys it'll be Y. You just move your cursor to where you want to go and press Y, and it will drop a little marker, or square for me, drop a marker, and then when you go back to the game, it'll be a blue flashing area to let you know that that's where you're wanting to go to. See, there it is. You can see it right there. I still haven't done what it's told me to do. It wants me to explore the area to 100%, and I still haven't taken out the binoculars. There we go. And up there in the top right corner, you see the percentage going up. When it wants you to explore the area, it wants you to get to 100%. And you can explore it with the binoculars or explore it just by driving around. You don't have to just keep using the binoculars. And so what I'm trying to do here is trying to get 100%. So I'm just scanning, scoping everything, trying to get that last 4%. There we go, hit 98. But there's 2% I'm missing, and sometimes I can be a pain in the butt. That's why I'm going up and down, trying to figure out where it's at that I'm missing it. But truth of the matter is, if you just drive towards where you're supposed to go, you'll start picking up the percentages of area that you're missed. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to try to drive. I'm actually at 99% now. So I just got to find that last 1%. All right, let's try to get over there to where we need to be without falling off the cliff. Oh my goodness. That drop's got a pucker factor of 10 to it. All right, here we go. Yeah, I need to refill the gas with my gas tank, or my gas can. That looks like an area I can get down if I don't get off this tree. All right, so let's try to go right down in through here without flipping this truck over. Oh boy. Jeez, there we go, there we go. Okay. That water is way too deep, so you don't want to try to drive in that water. We're going to go over here and get this airdrop and pick up whatever it's got. And it's got a jack. as well as some part of a dinosaur skeleton. It's valuable to the museum. And then scrap metal can be disassembled into parts in the workshop. Okay, that's cool. So we'll take that with us and refill our gas can. There we go. And take some spare parts and we'll just dump them in there because I can hold up to 350. All right, we're good. That was a resource zone. Let's do not go in that water. It's just way too deep. I don't even need to use the sonar to tell that it is just way too deep. So we're going to go up this way and see if we can get across here. Once again, we're in all-wheel drive. Easy. Oh, man. All right, I'm in all-wheel drive. I don't have differential lock on. I probably should, but I do not. I'm just, because I'm still in auto. So I really should have this in lower gear right now. So boys, if you get stuck, put it in lower gear and then put differential lock on, and it should help you get up the hillside here. Oh, there we go. Not too steep, but I could have made it easier on myself if I had lowered the gears down. If I had lowered it down to a lower gear and put differential lock on. No, Landon, I'm not driving off the cliff, so quit asking. I know what you're thinking. Do it, Uncle Joe. Do it. Drive right off that cliff. Let's see if you can survive. I won't survive, and I know it, so I ain't doing it. Oh, I just realized that R1 and L1, it would let you zoom in and out with the binoculars, but... All right, so I got the drone out, and I'm trying to look for that last 1%. Actually, it says look around with drone. So just a heads up, I wasn't supposed to leave that area over there where you see that yellow flag. I'm supposed to stay there, find the 100% with the drone from that spot. So when you get to that spot in the game, guys, don't leave that spot. What I've done here, I wasn't supposed to do. But you're going to get to see me have some fun driving around and getting out of places. So as you can see, I got a little bit of money there because I found a place where I could cross, and they call it a ford in the game. So you find a ford, and not the truck, but a crossing, and that tells you that that's a spot where you can actually get your vehicle over with ease, or with relative ease. Here we go, climbing these rocks. If Uncle Joe can quit messing with the radio station and trying to eat a Big Mac while driving. Yeah, see, I'm not paying attention. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here, when the truth is I'm supposed to be over there at that yellow flag. I wasn't supposed to leave yet. So stay there until you hit 100%, and then look around with the drone a little bit more, and then you'd be okay and you'd be free to move. But so what you're going to get to see Uncle Joe do is just watch me explore for a little bit. And for those of you who aren't my nephews, you just hope you are enjoying this video and that this has given you an idea of this game. It's not an expensive game. It was only $40. So it's a relatively inexpensive game. I have a strong suspicion that, like their past games, there's tons of content in here even without having to buy DLC. Mudrunner was a great game. I had so much fun with it. And I bought SnowRunner, but I haven't put much time in with it. It's a bit more, there's a lot more you can do. It's a little bit more complicated, but it is still a fun game, and I really need to put more time into it. All right, I made it here, found a trade spot, but I wasn't supposed to make it here. More scrap metal to take. Don't need another jack. And those jacks are limited. Guys, when you use them, there's only a certain amount of times you can use them to fix your vehicle when you flip it over. And once you use it, it's gone. So you just want to be careful not to drive too crazy and flip your vehicle over too much, because you might just wind up having to recover it back to the garage. And you guys know what I'm talking about there, my nephews, about recovering to the garage like in the old games. If you get stuck and you can't get out of it. But with the jack stand, you can use it to flip your vehicle over. which is cool. Okay, I just realized now that, like I told you, I was supposed to still be back there at that yellow flag. So we're going to try to get back over there, retrace our steps, and you're going to get to see me have all kinds of fun trying to get back up hillsides that I wasn't supposed to come down yet. And oh, I'm flying. Oh, I just did some tire damage, did some strut damage. And oh boy, here we go. I'm still not quite grasping the concept here. I needed to lower it to put the gear. I needed to gear down and put differential lock on. There's my winch. I attached it to a twig in the stream. But this was me trying to get my bearings, trying to figure out everything. And as I look at it now, I can see where my mistakes were. I should have geared down, like I said. Look at Uncle Joe. Look at me messing up here. You boys are going to have a lot of fun with this. There we go. Come on, old girl. Oh, just smashed that. Did some engine damage. Looks like I knocked some paint off the side too. No. Oh, that's camo. That's the camo paint scheme. Look here, this is fun. This is where I'm trying to figure out how am I supposed to get up that little cliff here. And there's no place for me to attach. And I have no anchors to use. But don't count Uncle Joe out yet. Sorry, subscribers. I'm talking in the third person here for my nephews. But, don't count me out yet. We're going to figure this out. And like I said, for those of you who've never played these games before, they're almost like a puzzle. You're trying to figure out what do I need to do to get from point A to point B and do whatever the game is asking me to do. What do I need to do here? So I am trying my best. There, see, I was smart enough to put differential lock on this time, but it was a no-go. You're going to have to back down the hill again, and you can't back down with differential lock on, or you can't go in reverse with differential lock on. So boys, if you turn it on, you can't go in reverse until you put it back in auto, or if you just shift into reverse, which you can do that. But I just put it back into automatic. Takes differential lock off. And then, oh, there you go, Landon. I flipped her over, big guy. All right, Aidan, Aaron, better get out jack stand. So here's the way this works. You click on jack stand, and then you pick a place to set your vehicle. When your vehicle turns green, that's a place where you can drop it. So here we go. Now I'm going to try to work my way around the edge of this here. Here we go. I gotta get over that log. There we go. Oh boy, I'm barely, about to bust that tire on that stick. Here we go. If I get in that water, I'm toast. Because that is deep, deep water. See that red and that orange? That means it's super deep. I'd drown the truck out and flood it. Okay, gotta be careful here. Try to hug the edge of this cliffside. Stay on the edge of that water where it's not so deep. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Okay. All right, made it. Oh, good grief. All right, let's get the winch out. There we go. Hold in triangle, flip back over. Nope, trying to pull myself up, but cliffside's too steep right there. I can't pull myself up it. So I need to release the winch, and I flipped over again. Attach winch again, flip back over. Now let's try to go forward. There we go. There we go. Go forward without flipping the truck over. Golly, I am wedged in there. Come on, get into proper position. Let's try the winch again. There we go. And yes, perfect. It's raising the rear end up out of there. Let's see if it'll pull me the rest of the way. See if we can get past that cliffside. Oh, okay, keep going. Now, help yourself out too, guys, while you're pulling with, in your all's case, the X button. Also be holding in your gas, your reverse button. So it'll be like ZL or L2 or whatever it is on your all's controller. So while you're pulling yourself, give it gas too. So while you're pulling yourself with the winch, with the X button, give it gas for whether you need to go forward or reverse, and that will help the winch to get you out of those situations. So here we go. I got to get myself turned around here. Oh, there we go. About to fall, so I attach the winch real quick. Now I'm giving it gas to go forward and using the winch button to pull myself up. So there we go. Now you know how to use the winch. Alright, let's go back down here. Cross right here. Almost bounced her up on its head. Here we go. And there we go. That winch is helping me big time right there. I was hitting some of them really steep rocks I couldn't get over. Alright, so press circle to detach, or in your case press the A button to detach the winch. I'm assuming the controls are the exact same, just reverse buttons. Just the different buttons that the switch has. Here we go. Get back up here. I don't think I really need differential lock for right here. I think we're okay, just keeping it in all-wheel drive. Back to where we started. I really made this mission a lot longer than it was supposed to be because I wasn't paying attention. There we go. Get to the next point. There we go. Now we're at the next point. At any time during the expedition, you can recover your vehicle to the field base. All right, so that's once you've done the expedition and you want to get back to your garage to make some changes or whatever. Open up your mini map, aim at the H there for your home base, and press X. Over there on the left side where it says Field Operation Base, you press X on it. Any day now, Joe, press X on it. And press triangle or X for you guys to recover, and it brings you right back over here to your field base. I wasn't sure what to do here at this moment, so what you see me doing is I think I'm supposed to dump this stuff off, but I don't think I was supposed to. I don't think I had to. I just wasn't sure what I was doing. So what I was supposed to do was, I'm back at the base. I was supposed to turn the truck back on and drive over to where I'm supposed to be, but I couldn't figure that out for a minute here. And so you're going to see me fumble around trying to figure out exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. So, what am I supposed to do here, fellas? Beautiful view again. I'm like, I'm lost. I don't know what to do. It's very simple if I just would pay attention. I'm sitting here trying to figure out, well, why won't the truck go? Well, that's because it's turned off. So, I'm trying all this stuff, pushing every button under the sun. Where do I go, George? Where do I go? It's like I can still move stuff around. Why can't I drive? It's because, guys, the engine wasn't started. I was supposed to hold in R1 and then press X, or in my case, triangle. See, I'm using the winch to pull myself out. I'm going, okay, well, the truck can move. But what I was supposed to do was hold in R1 and then push, in your all's case, X, and it would have started the truck back up, so I could have started driving. So I'm trying to make this video as helpful as possible for you boys, and for anybody else who's watching and wanting to figure this out. I'm trying to make this video as useful as I can to explain some things that that I didn't understand, that the game didn't explain right here. It just kind of expected you to figure it out. And eventually I do figure it out. Any minute now. Any moment. I might just edit this video and just cut to where I'm supposed to be. But as you can see here in the store, you can pick all different kinds of things. Like you got your store there. You can go over and pick different gear that you need. So it's kind of, this is good for you all to see. So when you go to these spots here at your base, you can go to the store and pick up equipment that you might need for the job that's coming up. And they got light beacons and all different kinds. It's getting late, boys. There we go. Get all different kinds of stuff. Winch connected. Don't want the winch connected. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, there we go. There we go. Start the truck up. And looky there. I got the truck started. Press in your right stick and you'll turn your headlights on and off. There we go. First expedition is done. And looks like I unlocked a new truck. But yeah, guys, the right stick, click it in, and your headlights will come on and off. But what is cool is that as it's nighttime, I don't like driving at night in these games. And all you have to do is pause the game, and you'll see a button here in just a little bit that says advance time. And you can advance the time until it's daylight again if you don't want to drive around in the dark, which I don't want to do. Okay, let's pick another mission. So, Little Colorado. I could go to Arizona, the Carpathians, but I'm just kind of sticking with Little Colorado right now because I feel like that's going to be the easiest for us to do. Looks like it's opened up 3 more missions for us. Stone Ford, heavy shipping, and earthly vibes. And by the way, boys, if you want to just free roam, you can just free roam by clicking on the very top one. I think it's nearby areas, I think is what it is. And you can just free roam and drive around. So there we go, got 3 trucks here. And what you're going to get to watch here is I'm going to show you how to customize your vehicle. So trying to decide which one do we want for the next mission. And I'm just trying to figure out which truck I think would be best. So right now we've got 3. And from what I understand, there's 15 trucks in the game. So we got another 12 to locate. And it's our little scouting truck. I think I'm just going to stick with what I originally started with. So as you're seeing here, I'm just pressing different buttons, trying different things. That was the codex, pressing R3. And here we are, we're at the store and where you can buy different vehicles. And I already have a couple of the vehicles already. But you're going to see more here as I look through that say DLC, and you can actually buy them with real money for your driving purposes. As you can see, I don't have enough money for that one yet. These are all in the game. These right here are. That is, you have to pay for that one with real money, DLC. But if you go all the way to the far right, as you'll see me do here in just a minute, there's actually some more trucks that you can get within the game. The DLC part goes away, and they're trucks you can actually purchase at some point. There we go, like right there. Those last bunch of trucks, as you can see me scrolling through there, I think that's the remainder of the 15, and you can purchase those at some point. So, all right, back to this. I need to decide on a truck. And I think I'm just going to stick with the Tuz 16 Acticon. I can't read it too well from here. Any day now. Nope. There we go. Okay. Pick it. There we go. Now you can see we got the inventory, and for this mission that we're going on, it actually highlights the things that you do need. So we needed some anchor points, we needed some jack, or we needed a jack, and I'm gonna take some extra gasoline. Actually, my gasoline's full, but I think I bought some more extra gasoline. Probably didn't really need to do that, but I did. And I don't remember if I bought anything else or not. I got 50 repair points. So right here in these early goings, you don't really need to buy all that other stuff. It does cost you if you do take it with you. It takes out of your money, which is in the top right corner. So here we go. Now we're going to do some customizing. This is where you guys get to turn your truck into whatever you want. So miscellaneous, we're going to go down here and put some bolt-on fenders. Some little mud flaps help keep from slinging it up so bad. There we go. There's some bolt-on fenders. That's $500. We'll do that. All right. Yeah, can't buy anything for the rear of the truck. Nope, nothing. Roof. I can buy a roof rack for $3,500. As you can see there, it gives you more cargo space. It gives you, I think, 4 extra spots to add more cargo. So you can. This stuff isn't just cosmetic to make it look cool, but it's actually functional. It gives you some extra storage racks. And here's the front bumper. I'm looking at the one I want, and that you can purchase any of those that are open. I currently have the stock bumper on. Some of those are locked, but there's the reinforced bumper, a heavier reinforced bumper that provides great crash protection. I think it also gave me another spot to put resources. So you can just look around, pick what you want. So we're going to go with the reinforced bumper there. There we go. And we're going to do the extended sun visor. And you can put different, this is just looks here. This is just different wheels that you can put on and just change the appearance of it. I personally like the ones at the very bottom with this truck, the way they look. Right there, those are the ones I like, with the curb finders on them. All right, so there's that. And if I take that off, it's going to take all the stuff out of it that I already put in. So I don't want to do that. I'm just going to leave the bed on there that's currently on it and just leave it be. All right, now let's go over here to upgrades. We can upgrade the engine, upgrade the gearbox if you have the ability to. Currently, everything's stock. Tires, and you can buy new tires. The type you, and it tells you up there what they're good at. Like good for rock, off road, and mud, and it tells you basically what terrain they're best for. And somewhere in there, I have some tires already selected. I can't remember. But as you can see, the appearance changes too. So the different type of tires you put on it, it does change the tread pattern, which is a cool little addition there. I kind of jumped a little farther. I just left the tires on it that it had. There's an extended winch for $7,000, extended winch setup, which I'm just leaving it alone right now because that's a good chunk of money that I don't need to spend. Now here we go. There's a snorkel. I got a low mount snorkel. The high mount's not unlocked yet, so we're going to put the low mount snorkel to help us not to drown out the engine when we're in water. So we'll go with that. Now we can do some customizing of the paint. You can just make it a solid color, or they have some that are different color patterns. Not really sure what that one is because it didn't really change any. But there's different color pattern or different color, just solid colors there that you can go with. But if you keep going down further, you're going to get into the multicolored patterns and camouflage. And I'm going with the purple for Michaela. in honor of my daughter. There we go. Now, oh, we got decals you can put on it. I don't have any of them unlocked yet. But, this bad boy is all decked out in memory of Michaela Abigail. She would have loved this truck with all the purple on it, the purple and blue. There we go. Now she's ready. She's ready to go on a mission. All right, it's time to deploy. And the hour is almost up because I can only record up to an hour, boys. So we're going to try to see how far I can get in the next 10 minutes or so. And then that will be the end of part 1. So right here, you're over here at a base, and you can put base modules down. You spend money and put base modules down, and what this module will do is it will be a storage unit that holds fuel, spare parts, and wheels. And so I just bought it and dumped it in there. So at this point in the map, there is going to be a storage unit that's got gas and stuff that I can actually drive to at some point if I need to reload. I'm talking like it's a gun, if I need to refuel. There we go, guys. You can do it here too. So as we progress in the game, there's going to be different building modules that we can get that do different things. And for this one right now, I've only got the resource modules. We're just going to leave it be. And let's take the drone out. Oh, can't take the drone out. No flight zone, so I'm going to have to go forward a bit. And as you can see, it's dark, and I don't like how dark it is. So in just a second, you will see how I change the time. L3 is skip time. There it is. You press, there it is. I'm pressing L3 in. Doesn't tell me on here. I can't see where it tells me how far forward in time we've gone. But basically, when you exit the menu, so press L3 a time or two, exit the menu, see if it's where you want it in the day, and then you're good to go. And as you can see here, I got it bright and sunny. So, all right, now we're going to traverse where we need to go. Oh, don't get it stuck. There we go. And I'm stuck. All right, all-wheel drive. There we go. Perfect. Got out. I am flying. I need to slow down. I'm going to tear everything up on this. And you can actually repair your vehicle by holding in L1 and then taking your right stick, pointing to the part of your vehicle. As you can see on the left side, that little dial down there at the bottom. Well, if I put this away here in just a second, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Oh boy, I've gone way too high. I've gone to where I'm not supposed to be. I cannot get over to where I'm supposed to go from here. I'm supposed to go all the way over there to that spot, and this is where I'm at. So I've got to figure out how to get down from here without tearing the truck all to pieces and flipping it over. And then get over there to that spot. But anyway, if you're wanting to fix your vehicle, you hold in L1 and you see that little gauge at the bottom. It actually gets bigger so you can see it. You press your right analog stick to the part of your vehicle that you want fixed, like your engine or your shocks, your struts, things like that. And then you press X on it and it will use your repair points to fix that part of your vehicle. So here we go. I'm trying not to get I'm assuming it's not too deep right there. I didn't even use the sonar to see, but thankfully it wasn't. And all-wheel drive was enough to get me out of that. Oh boy, yeah. Let's not go off that edge there. Let's take the long way around. This ain't an arcade game. See, I just damaged my tire going over that rock too fast. And we want to finish, oh, slowly. Oh, crud. Oh, crud. Oh, okay. There we go. We're all right. Back her up. That water is deep. It's deep right off the edge. I mean, you go right off the edge of that and you are going to sink the truck. So we're going to stick to the bank here and try to work our way around, see if we can find a low spot to get through. All right, here we go. Oh, let's not go too deep. Don't go too deep. Oh man, can I get over these rocks? Okay, we're good. If I brought that scout truck out, there's no way I'd get over that. All right, here we go. Oh, there's some rocks there. We can use that. If those rocks are above water, we can, it should be, well, you've discovered a new ford to cross. Oh yeah, I had to attach the winch. Nope, accidentally attached the winch. Oh, come on, we are stuck. Here we go. That would have been perfect time to use the anchor point, but I just backed up, worked my way around it. There we go. All right, boys, this video is drawing to an end. This is part 1. Part 2 will come later here. Here we go. Let's work our way over and around and get to that last spot. And for those of you who aren't my nephews, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like. Please comment down below. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. This isn't normally what I play, but I'm doing this for my nephews. I love these type of games, but most times for those of you new to the channel, it is just EDF content, tons of that. But I like to change it up every once in a while and play something else. And hopefully you guys enjoy it too. I know my nephews do. And like I said, nephews, if you have an account, leave some comments down below. Tell me what you think, what you saw here. All right, here we go. Pulling in. And we will call it a night on this one right here. All right, guys. I love you, nephews. And for everybody else, as always, take care, God bless, and keep on gaming. More, some kind of content to come very soon. All right, later.